Hi, and welcome to my video. So, do you have a difficult conversation coming up that you are not looking forward to? That is a-okay, because you know what? In this video, I am going to give you 3 easy steps to make it go a lot more smoothly. For a little bit of background, my name is Bree Peterson, and I am very much a people person. I get along with pretty much everybody. I am that happy-go-lucky person. You will see me chatting up strangers everywhere I go. I would say that one of my biggest traits is communicating. With that being said, it didn't always come easily to me. I had to practice it, and the tips that I'm about to give you are things that I utilize for myself and things that I still use today to make those hard conversations a lot easier. So to start off, I do want to say that these tips will work for most people. Now, if you are dealing with somebody like a narcissist, I would highly recommend going to Lisa Romano's page. She's helped me with a lot of difficult conversations with narcissists and sociopaths in particular, so I will include a link for her site down in the comments below. Now, these will work with most normal, healthy people. So the very first tip that I'm going to give you is 1, be an adult and do your homework. Jot down what you want to say beforehand, because nothing is worse than going into a conversation, having it in your head, having it all sound smooth, and then showing up like a blubbermouth. Hi, Or you show up and you're being overly emotional. Why do you suck so much? Why don't you like me or listen to me? Not playing with that. So in order to avoid these 2 very easy pitfalls, make sure you're writing down what you want to say beforehand, not only so you can get the order and the messaging right, but so you can show up with grace and deliver the points in the way that you actually intend to deliver them. So with this step is going to take the longest, and it is going to require some practice beforehand. So when you write it down, you want to make sure that you're reading over it enough so that when you go into the conversation, you can actually listen 80% of the time and only be talking 20% of the time. You know that expression, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we can listen twice as much as we talk? That is an expression and a thing for a reason. So, second point, as you are writing down what you would like to say, the best way to start off the conversation is to get on some common ground. So obviously you're dealing with conflict resolution because there is some kind of issue with this person. With that being said, no matter how terrible they are, no matter how much you dislike them, they do have some positive traits, and there are some things that you can agree with. If it is a coworker, maybe you have the same intentions and the same desires, but you have 2 completely different ways of approaching it. It's okay, whatever it is, find something that you can agree on and start off the conversation with asking, hey, I feel like you really care about this company. Do you think that I care about this company? Find questions that lead them to answering yes, so you can first of all get off on the same footing. Now, very last step number 3, positivity sandwiches. So you're going to have some points that you want to drive home, and it's going to be some negative feedback, or you wouldn't have conflict in the first place. But to make the blow a little bit easier, make sure you layer those negative pieces of feedback in between positive pieces. So again, it doesn't matter how terrible this person is or how much you hate them. There is something good about them. There is something that they do well that you can compliment. So dig deep in yourself, find those things that are good, and make sure that when you're delivering your feedback, you layer it between positive pieces of information, because not only is this going to give you more validity to anybody who is there witnessing the conversation, it's going to make you seem like a better person, a bigger person, and also it's going to make them more receptive to the feedback, because you're not just attacking them, you are acknowledging some positive pieces that they have, and everybody wants to be liked, and everybody wants to hear good things about themselves. So they're going to be more receptive to hearing what you want to say to them if you layer it between positive pieces. So that is it. Those are my 3 easy hacks for having a more flow conversation, and I hope it goes well. Let me know how it goes in the comments. If you think of anybody else that could utilize this, that has a difficult conversation coming up, be sure to like my video and share it with your friends. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you soon.